Welcome to another episode of The Forgotten Ones. This is a series in which I take a look at old decks, optimize them and bring them back to life once more. Today I'll be taking a closer look at Dragonmaids, a deck that has seen a decent amount of play in Master Duel, but nowadays no one really plays. Can the deck compete in the current meta? Keep watching to find out. That is the deck that I'm gonna be using for today's video. It is basically Dragonmaids with Bestios and some other cool tech cards. For the Dragonmaids I played 3 copies Chamber, 3 copies Parlor, 1 copy Nurse, 2 copies of Hospitality and 3 copies Tiding, with 1 copy of the Changeover. The only card you could change in terms of ratios is Hospitality. You can play it as a 1-off, you can play it as a 2-off. It really depends on what you want. As of the Bestios I played 3 Lubellion, 3 Saronir, 1 Druid Swarm, 2 Bow Drake and 1 copy of Magmamut, with 1 copy of Regained and Beast. Obviously the deck really needs the Bestios. I would highly suggest you just fit them into the deck because they are very useful. Sometimes they are a little bit bricky because, you know, in the beginning of the game you don't really have anything to banish, but they are good in general, so I would highly suggest you run them. As of the other cards, I played the small Black Metal Dragon and the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon tech. You basically summon Black Metal Dragon, go into something like Striker Dragon, or just go into Spheres or whatever, search out the Red Eyes, special summon the Red Eyes by banishing something, summon back something from the graveyard, and you know, the standard stuff. I also played the 2 copies of Assault Synchron. That card is actually really useful because you can just special summon any Bestio and just go into Assault Synchron and summon the Axial Synchro Stardust Dragon, for example, then go into Stardust Dragon during an opponent's turn and summon Baronet de Fleur as an extra interruption, and also it will be unaffected by card effects. You don't have to play the Stardust Dragon for that engine. I just play it because I find it more fun to play it. As of the hand traps, I played 2 copies Maxi and 2 copies Ash Blossom. You could fit in more copies of these hand traps, but you would have to cut something like Hospitality or the Super Poly, for example. And I also play Called by the Grave as well. Things you can cut from the deck if you want are the Assault Synchron and also Super Poly. These are just cool decks that you can fit into the deck, but they are unnecessary to play. As of the extra deck, in terms of the Dragonmaids, I played 2 copies House Dragonmaid and 1 copy Shell. You don't need to play more than 1 copy of Shell because you can just negate something, shuffle it back into the deck, and then you can fusion summon into it once again. I also play 1 copy of Chaos Angel, which you can summon by using any Bestio with Chamber Dragonmaid, and it comes up every now and then. It's not a necessity, but it's a cool card to play as a removal. As of the Link monsters, I play 1 Striker Dragon, 2 Spheres, 1 Dark, 1 Unicorn and 1 Axis Code. Pretty standard stuff here. And the Super Poly targets are Starving Venom and also Garura. You could cut something like the Stardust Dragon and fit into the deck the Mud Dragon because that card is actually pretty cool to run. Sometimes it does come up. You could also cut the Stardust Dragon or the Chaos Angel and add the Goddess because it's a nice card to have. It's not a necessity, again, it's just personal preference here. Anyways, that was it for the deck list. Now let's get into the games and see how the deck performs. Normal summoning Planet Pathfinder. Okay, bro. This is Numeron? No. Activating the effect, tributing it to add 1 field spell, adding to his hand. Oh no, he's actually playing Springans. Oh wow, interesting. Activating the field spell. Now he can discard 1 Springans card, special summon 1 Springans Xyz monster. No, my bad. That was absolutely not what it says. So he's activating Branded in High Spirits now. Revealing Branga from his hand, sending from his deck to the extra deck to the grave Sprint, and now activating the effect of Kit to special summon it, and I will chain Maxi. If he doesn't have Code By, I am at least gonna draw some cards here. There is something activatable, it's not Code By, and at least I get to draw something, dude. Special summoning Kit, and let's see if Maxi can fix my bricked up hand, because otherwise I will have almost no place here. I mean, I will have some place, but they are gonna be very much limited. Sending to the graveyard Branga, summoning the Merrymaker. I get to draw Ash Blossom, which is a great top deck actually, and I will just use the Ash Blossom right now. Which is just very much annoying for him. Like, dude, this was a nasty top deck. Okay, that's pretty well. Going pretty well here. We're playing 2 underrated decks here. Activating the effect of Branga from the graveyard to equip it to Merrymaker. Okay, fine. Using Merrymaker to go into Gigantic Champion Sargas. Activating Sargas to add 1 Springers card from deck to hand. I mean, realistically, if I allow him to just send something to the graveyard, he's gonna send the one that can special summon itself, so it doesn't really make a difference whether I negate the Sargas or negate the Merrymaker. Okay, he special summons now Regulus, and that gives me an additional card to draw as well. and gives him a negate. Drawing Chamber Dragonmaid, that's actually a great normal summon, but I'm not gonna use it as a normal summon. I'll special summon an off of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. In the end phase, activating Sprint Summoning onto the field the Captain Sargas. And I can... So do I use the effect of the Ernest? I think I do. Let's activate Ernest's effect. Special summon the Dragonmaid chamber. That will at least force out either a negate, or he will just let me get something to my hand, which is not very good for him. Okay, he ended up negating it. That's good. I didn't actually need the effect of Dragonmaid chamber here, because I already have the hospitality and also have the changeover, but you know, he doesn't know that, so yeah, what can I do? What can he do about it? Drawing branded beast, that's exactly not what I wanted, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and activate Lobelian here, sending it to the graveyard and see what he will do. It allows me, and I will add my Magmammoth. Now, do I have a target in his graveyard for Magmammoth? I do. I do have the sprint. Let's banish the sprint, special summon Magmammoth to the field.
No.
Chaining the effect of Captain Sargas here. Okay. Detaching a material and targeting my Chamber Dragonmaid. Destroying my Chamber Dragonmaid. And now I will special summon my Magmammoth, and let's activate Magmammoth's effect in the end phase to add something. Chaining the Sargas here to destroy it. That is completely fine, dude. Like, I don't actually care much about all of these effects because I have more extenders in my hand. Let's go and activate Hospitality and bring back my Chamber Dragonmaid. Summoning back Chamber Dragonmaid, that allows me to activate the effect once again and add something to my hand. The Tiding, obviously I don't have any other targets here. Now let's see, how do we go for it? Let's normal summon the Black Metal Dragon here, and let's go into my Striker Dragon using Black Metal Dragon, so I get to search out my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Boom. He might have something like Cold Buy, but I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't. If he doesn't use it on the effect of Black Metal Dragon, he probably just doesn't have it. Let's banish the Striker Dragon, special summon the Red Eyes on the field. Now let's activate the effect of the Red Eyes, and I'm actually gonna go into Magma mode because I wanna summon the Assault Synchron and Synchro Summon. Let's go and activate the Assault Synchron's effect. Oh no, wait, I misplayed, dude. That locks me into only Synchros. Okay, that was a misplay, really big misplay actually. Yeah, that's not good at all. In that case, things change up a little bit. Let's go into Chaos Angel here using these two. I'm gonna go differently with my plays. Boom. Let's activate Chaos Angel's effect to target one card in the field, banish it. So what do I actually target? I might actually target the back row, but it is chainable, so he will probably just chain it. In that case, something like the field spell might be a decent target. Yeah, let's just go for the Sargas, I guess. I mean, I don't think that the field spell is gonna be that great. Activating the effect of Talihu Springans, okay. Detaching one material to special summon. Bro, I should have fusion summoned before that. I could have went into Shell and have a negate. That was completely on me. Let's hope I don't get punished for it. Adding Rocky, so I do need to get rid of the field spell. It would have been great to use the Chaos Angel on the field spell actually, now that I think about it. Activating the effect here, targeting the Branga to return it to the hand. And also chaining the field spell and limiting my Chaos Angel from attacking. That is not that big of a deal. Turning to hand Branga, which is actually the bigger problem here. And now let's go ahead and just activate Lobelian's effect, tribute the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, special summon back Lobelian to the field. And unfortunately I have Beast in my hand, but let's use the effect of Lobelian and set the Regained onto the field. It's better than nothing. From here I can just go into Baronet de Fleur using these two, and I will pop the field spell because I don't want to allow him to have the field spell on the field. Activating the effect, pop the field spell, boom. Now I can go into nothing really. So let's just proceed to the battle phase, get rid of the Captain Sargas, leave the 2 level 4s, and now let's just set Tiding, let's set the Beast as well. And let's just pass the turn here. In the end phase I get to add, what do I go for? Let's go for the Bowdrake as an extra interruption, and I think I should even use the effect immediately in the standby phase. Okay, using the effect of Bowdrake in the draw phase, I will banish from my graveyard let's banish the Magmammoth and then shuffle it back into the deck with Regained. Summoning the Bowdrake here, boom. Now let's activate the effect of Branded Regained, shuffle back the Magmammoth, and let's also chain the effect of Beast to activate it so that I can use it whenever I want to. Alright, it's looking fine up until this point. I get to draw Lubellion. Oh, Lubellion is actually a great draw here. I can use Tidings as effect, but there's not really much point in doing that. Activating the effect of Springan's Watch, so he gets to add one of the field spells or Springan monster. Let's let that go through. Okay, revealing the field spell, activating the field spell. That is the point in which I think I should use the Branded Beast and just sacrifice the Bowdrake so I can pop the field spell. And that's looking pretty much fine at this point. I do have my Baronet de Fleur Omni Negate, and he only has the ability to go into Merry Maker probably. Using two of his monsters, going into Utopia. Okay, sure. Let's activate the effect of Branded Regain, target the Bowdrake, and he just scoops. I absolutely demolished him, but it was a good match. Honestly, it was a great game. Alright, let's start by normal summoning Chamber Dragonmaid and activate the effect to see what the opponent will actually do. Chaining Maxi. I do have the Ash Blossom. Oh my goodness, I love when I negate Maxi. Feels so good, dude. It feels amazing to start the game by negating Maxi. So let's add the changeover here. Okay. Now, let's go and activate Changeover, send to the graveyard my Voice Worm as well as the Chamber Dragonmaid. Boom. Summoning Shell onto the field. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and activate Bowdrake's effect. Banish the Voice Worm from the graveyard. Special summon it onto the field. Activate Assault Synchron's effect, special summon it onto the field as well. Now let's go ahead and Synchro Shokan. Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon in defense mode. And activate the effect of Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Summon back the Assault Synchron onto the field. And I am gonna wait. I'm gonna proceed to the end phase and I will use the effect of the Axel Synchron. Let's activate the effect of Shell. Special summon back to the field my Chamber Dragonmaid. Activate the effect to search out from my deck the Hospitality for a follow-up. Now during the main phase, I will wait until he activates something. And let's chain Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Send it to the graveyard to special summon Stardust Dragon onto the field in attack mode. Boom! Bro, I love this card by the way. I really like the animation and stuff. And now let's Synchro Shokan into Baronet de Fleur. And he can draw two cards. That is probably one of the best hands I've had with this deck. Activating the effect of the Bowdrake, targeting my Axel Assault Synchron. So, do I even need to negate the Bowdrake? I mean, eventually, if I go into Shell, it will summon the House Dragonmaid, meaning he will be able to interrupt me. So, let's just activate the effect of Shell. I don't think it's that important to negate it, but let's just go for it regardless. I'm feeling good now, so I think I can still use Baronet de Fleur and be enough to stop him. Summoning the House Dragonmaid. Activating the effect of Ashuna, special summon it onto the field. Well, that is completely fine. I will just wait until he goes into his Sorcerer place. Using Ashuna to summon the Monk of the Tenny. Now he will probably use Ashuna's effect. Yep, special summoning from the deck. He's gonna go for Vishuddha maybe, so he can go into Shaman. No, going for Adara instead. He could have went into Vishuddha, I don't know why he did that. Activating Heavenly Dragon Circle, tributing the Monk of the Tenny. I will still not use anything because he can just normal summon something and continue playing from there. Summoning the Moye. Now activating Moyes' effect, revealing the Sacred Sun. Realistically, this is the place where I use the negate. Even if he has an extender in his hand, which he probably does, it's still the best way to go for it because I don't really have any other choice. He will just go into Chi Xiao and from there he will just go into his Sorcerer place regardless, so I might as well just negate it. Using the one copy of Adara to summon Monk of the Tenny now. Activating Adara's effect to bring back the Ashuna to his hand, although he cannot use any of the effects of Ashuna, which is pretty cool. Activating, oh wow, so he had the Longuyan. Well, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Maybe I should have negated the Bowdrake, maybe I should have just let the Bowdrake go through. Yeah, that was probably a misplay that I did there. The cool thing is he's limited to only Sorcerer Worm monsters, so he's gonna go into Chang Ying, he's not gonna go into Baronet de Fleur, and hopefully I will not lose my whole board here. He will probably just get rid of my Baronet de Fleur and end turn. Oh, he also had the Sacred Summit. Targeting the Ashuna to summon it onto the field once again. Okay. He could go into Shaman, yeah. He's gonna completely destroy my board. So he's gonna go Shaman, use the effect, discard, go into Monk, and then just proceed to the battle phase, destroy everything, and from there it really depends on what I have. I do have Hospitality, so that's a cool follow-up, I guess. Targeting the Wait, what? Long Yang? Why didn't you go for the Monk? Doesn't make any sense. Monk would have been a better choice. Well, it doesn't really matter that much, but still. Destroying my house, Dragonmaid. Bro, what? Wait, what? He misplayed! Dude, you should have attacked into Baronnet de Fleur. Bro, really? Oh my goodness, he misplayed twice. And now I'm left with Baronnet de Fleur on the field. Really? Well, thank you, I guess. Okay, let's activate Baronnet de Fleur and just get rid of the... Wait, he can actually banish one card and not get destroyed, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't target that. I should target the Shaman of the Tenny. Okay, now let's activate Hospitality. I should just bounce it into the hand or something like that. Summoning the Chamber Dragonmaid. Activate Chamber Dragonmaid's effect to add to my hand one copy of Tiding. Okay. Now let's I could just use the effect of Hospitality, but it's not the right time to go for it. Let's summon Black Metal Dragon. Let's go into Striker Dragon using it. Boom, summoning it in attack mode. Now let's activate Black Metal Dragon's effect and search out the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon here. Now I could just banish the Striker Dragon, go into Red Eyes Darkness, and that's exactly what I will do. Summon it. Oh my, I'm just as stupid as this guy, honestly. I should have used the Hospitality, the changeover, my bad. Return to hand the Dragonmaid Chamber and just use these two fusion summon into Sheo, have an interruption. And then I should have used the effect of Baronnet de Fleur later on. But that was just complete misplay. Now I only have Dark, so let's just go Dark, I guess. Bro, like, dude, can I not misplay as even worse? That was completely misplay. I should have just went into Sheo, used Baronnet de Fleur's effect after summoning Sheo and get rid of the his board, dude. That was completely on me. Now let's just go into Unicorn and use my final resort move here. Let's use the effect of Unicorn, discard the Tiding, and return to hand his Supreme Sovereign. Now I can use the Tiding, and can I resummon? Oh, I can also resummon the House Dragonmaid, but it doesn't make any sense to go for it. So let's just proceed to attacking the Long Yang. And okay, you know what? It might not be that bad of an idea to just summon the House Dragonmaid. I could just wait and go for Chamber Dragonmaid, but what can I go into? I can only go into Tiding. I don't have any more Hospitalities in the deck. Or no, I actually do have one. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's just go like this and pass turn. Let's leave the Tiding for now. Okay, if that's a Protoss, that's gonna be ridiculously bad. Wow, dude, really? You top decked Emergence, adding to his hand Taya. Bro, I'm gonna call this game the game of fools. The two fools played a video game. Activating the effect of Taya to summon a token. Banishing Monk of the Tenny, summoning a token, and now he can also use Ashuna, special summon from the deck, and just go into a whole bunch of plays and win the game. While you watch me lose shamefully, I'd like to ask you for one favor. This is a new series that I'm starting out, and I would appreciate it if you leave a comment with your opinion about it, whether you like it or not, whether you want to see more episodes of it or not, and just your overall impressions. Thank you. I deserve that, honestly. It was a cool game, but I just misplayed 20 times. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm very ashamed with what I did. Okay, overall I had like 53 zillion misplays, but the deck is decent. It has some cool plays that it can go into with the Bestials, with the Assault Synchron. Sometimes you have a lot of extenders, other times you just completely brick. And yes, the deck does brick a little bit, but overall I had a fun time playing with this deck. I would suggest to try out the deck if you like it. But anyways, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. Also, please do not flame me in the comments for misplaying this game. Dude, that was just ridiculous of a video, but do not flame me for it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a great day.